Everybody, welcome. This is a special announcement, not only for me to kind of show everybody, kind of a test. We've been doing streaming now for almost a year, and I tried some new things. At this point, I'm getting kind of aggravated because I've tried to bring a lot of content to the HTrain show, and I've been trying to make the sound good. Some stuff that we have accomplished um, while we've been able to conduct our show is now if you have an Echo or you have an Alexa, now you can say, listen to Alexa, please play military broadcast radio, and it will play. We are in talks with Amazon and some other manufacturers that we're going to be getting some donated ones here very shortly. And we're gonna buy some too, and we're gonna be giving them out during the shows, during the HTrain show, during the '80s Rock show, during the Startup Life podcast, during I call it church, but rightly dividing the word of truth with Gary Belk and them. All these shows that I'm talking about, they'll be handing out these uh, these free um, these free Echoes and these free Amazon. But I just wanted to get on here and give you a little updated information. As this at this time, I'm currently hearing myself to make sure that the sound is good for the show. I've I've triggered and downloaded some stuff, so ultimately you should be able to hear me very well. I'm gonna turn myself up just a tad bit so that you can even hear me even more, because not only do I want to give a good show and a good streaming, but I also want to help transition our military to the civilian life. All right, so here's the announcements. We'll find out if the sound thing is good enough, and I'm sorry if I have interrupted your uh, day by doing this video, but it's a special announcement. For those that watch the show, we do an award every single year. Starting last year, we did what we call the community comrade, and we did the helping heroes. Let me tell you the difference between each of them. If there is a individual in your community, he's not a part of a nonprofit. He's part of the community, like Eagle Scouts or Boy Scouts. I mean, it doesn't have to be a veteran. It's a plus if it's a veteran, but it doesn't have to be a veteran. Send in those nominations. Those nominations, he'll get a swag bag. You know, a swag bag comes with shirts, stickers, a bunch of other stuff. He'll get a chance to meet Brandon Stokely, and we will be paying for them to eat and for like their guests, their family. Just a little thing saying, "Hey, thank you," and they get a nice trophy. The Helping Hero trophy that we gave Jamie last year, he really enjoyed it. So we're still doing the Community Comrade. The other award that we are giving, it's called the Helping Heroes. Jamie got that last year. A helping hero basically means it is a veteran that displays, exactly what we're doing. Um, he goes above and beyond the Call of Duty and helps his fellow brother out. So that's another thing that we are also doing. So we've got 2 awards. We are looking for nominations: Comrade, Community Comrade, and the Helping Heroes Award, or yeah, Helping Heroes Award. So if you know anybody that deserves an award, that they're just doing some awesome stuff, send us a message so that we can get them started. Also, another thing that I wanted to bring up is during the show, we have been doing a lot of comical stuff, especially for the What the segment. We're going to continue doing that because during this coronavirus thing, everybody needs a laugh. Am I right? So hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Next week, um, we're going to be doing the same thing, but we're always up for ideas. So if you have ideas, suggestions, nonprofits, send them away. Wednesday, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, it is the Startup Live podcast show with Dominic. He is a veteran. He's great. I think it's going to be very informational for everybody. So you want to make sure and tune in on this channel Wednesday to listen. Also, Friday, we have a brand new DJ show, Midnight Moon. You want to check that out. I think she plays some Cookie Monster on steroid music as well. But ultimately, a lot of things are going on with MBR. I just wanted to come on here and announce it to everybody. Hopefully the sound is good because I did some different things, and while we're talking, because I don't know why it's not exactly doing what I wanted it to do. We're just gonna do a watch party with MBR because it's not connecting the Facebook groups like I want it to. But have suggestions, comments. Maybe you want to do a show. Maybe you're a veteran and you want to do a show. Contact us either on the HTrain show page or the Facebook page. Not only will we be teaching veterans how to DJ, but we help get you your equipment as well. And as soon as the coronavirus thing has ended, we will be back in the MBR studio and out of my house, basically. So if you continue to listen, thank you so much for your support. Get those Community Comrade and Helping Hero award. Oh gosh, I forget what it is. Get those nominations to us so that we can start in on that and keep on listening. Everything changes with MBR every single day. I'm grinding. Oh, and also he hasn't been notified, but I'm notifying it here. I tried to find out if he was home so I could give him the call and let him know. But one of our new DJs, Rob Williams, he has been promoted to station manager. So we look forward to good and important things coming from him in the future. So, Rob, congratulations. And now you're really stuck with MBR. For everybody else, thank you so much. And nonprofits, businesses, give me those commercials because we'll be playing them. And we're going to go to commercial now so that you can see all the commercials that we're playing. So here we go.
Hey, it's Rob with the Colorado State leader for Mission 22. Practicing social distancing today out on the road. I understand for a lot of us that with no gym being open, no jiu-jitsu going on, I know it's a challenging time right now for a lot of folks. You're looking for that community, you're looking for something. Reach out You know the number, 303-301-5052. You can call that number anytime. I will answer. I know a lot of people are having a hard time. Reach out to your friends. Don't wait till you're in that dark place. Don't wait till you're in that pit. Before you get down there, reach out to your friends. Say, hey, let's talk. Let's go have some social distancing together. Cool? Hey, again, reach out to mission22.com.
Hi, I'm Nico Marcolongo with the Challenge Athletes Foundation. I'm proud to be here with other nonprofits to support our troops get from the front line to the finish line.
You supported us, now we're supporting you.
Due to copyright laws, we cannot play via Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. If you'd like to listen to our music, feel free to download our MBR app. You can find the app at our website, which is www.mbrradio.us. That's www.MikeBravoRadio.us. Or you can hit us up, iTunes, and Android store. Keep listening. We will be right back. I promise.
Just a few minutes, we will begin adding these artifacts to the molten bronze as we cast an historic bell, the Honor Bell. The inspiration for the Honor Bell was about 3 years ago. I attended a funeral for a World War II veteran, and at the conclusion of the ceremony, there were no military honors given. And so I thought, there's got to be a better way to honor our service members, and certainly our veterans from the greatest generation. We had the concept of putting artifacts from military veterans in the actual bell.
We invited the Honor Bell Foundation from Denver, Colorado to come and watch us cast the first Honor Bell.
Each state line we stopped, we did a dignified transfer of these artifacts from one motorcycle group to the next, until we've gotten all the way here to Cincinnati and the Verdun Foundry, where we did one final dignified transfer.
It was a long journey, but it gave emphasis more to what we were doing and showing that the nation actually appreciated what we were doing.
I donated 2 of my husband's artifacts to the bell, his belt buckle from the Coast Guard and his dog tag from the Coast Guard. I just felt that the Coast Guard with the insignia on it was something that was really special.
We have artifacts from each major war since World War II.
The metal was so hot that it basically just melted those artifacts into the molten metal so that it makes those metals actually a part of the bell.
Working with the Verdun Company has just been an incredible experience for us. They've been working as partners with us all along the way, and without them, we would never have the success that we have now for the first Honor Bell.
It's neat to be able to partner with the Honor Bell Foundation that has this mission to bring one of these bells to every national cemetery.
The Honor Bell Foundation, in partnership with Cincinnati's own Verdun Company, has forged the 1,000-pound bronze bell you see in left center field. After the pregame festivities, the Honor Bell will be escorted by the Patriot Guard Riders and Cincinnati Police, who will lead the bell away from the ballpark and begin the 1,192-mile journey to the bell's permanent home at Fort Logan National Cemetery in Denver.
Tolling of the bell really signifies a solemn moment. And each time it tolls, in our case 7 times, each one of those tolls represents something special and something that was lost to our country, and in this case, a veteran. The next sound you will hear after the moment of silence that we are about to have will be the first tolling of the Honor Bell at Fort Logan National Cemetery.
These bells will be put all over the country to celebrate these lives of these soldiers that given their life truly for our freedom that we enjoy here in the United States.
Due to copyright laws, we cannot play via Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. If you'd like to listen to our music, feel free to download our MBR app. You can find the app at our website, which is www.mbrradio.us. That's www.mikebravoradio.us. Or you can hit us up, iTunes, and Android store. Keep listening. We will be right back. I promise.
Hi, my name is Star Baxter, and I grew up in rural Nebraska. When I was 19, I joined the United States Marine Corps and served as a military police officer from 1997 to 2005. Yes, I deployed to Kuwait and Iraq, and I saw firsthand, like many others, the toils of true hate that comes with war. I often just shook my head in disbelief, unable to comprehend what was happening to me mentally.
When I came home, my mom came to visit me and insisted that I had changed and was different. Honestly, that just pissed me off more. But as time passed, I realized I had changed. The biggest realization came in March of 2005, when I took my then 5-year-old daughter to Disneyland for her birthday. We got our tickets at the gate and then entered the park. Main Street was packed. We made it about 100 feet into the park, and already 5 people had pushed or shoulder bumped us. I felt my blood pressure rising and wanted everyone to just back away. When I felt a squeeze of my hand, and I looked down. My daughter looked up at me with a smile and said, "Mom, are you okay? Let's just go to the beach." I was divorced and in the middle of a custody battle. I wanted to go home to Nebraska to be with family to help me, but I was court-ordered to stay in California or give up custody of my daughter, so I was forced to go through my pain alone. I self-isolated, I drank a lot, and when I did land a civilian job, I struggled with personal interactions and could not comprehend the seemingly laid-back laziness of people in general. In 2011, I was finally able to move to Colorado to be closer to family and my sister. With the help and encouragement of my sister, I started to get back to my roots of horses. It started simple, a ride here and there, helping her clean horses or helping muck stalls. Then I was asked to go to one of the shows and show a horse for our friend Brenda. She put me on a horse named Silky. Silky was patient and kind and guided me through that show. The following year, I married my now husband, Wade Davis, and we purchased 10 acres. I purchased a horse and started working with her to get back to showing myself. I discovered that with horses, I was able to go to events and be around groups of people. Being on top of a horse, no one would crowd around near you, and if someone did get too close for comfort, I'd just lie to them and say my horse kicks. They move really quick when you say that. Also, I was able to focus on my horse and not myself and my own anxieties about being around people. Slowly over the last 5 years, people have asked for my assistance and guidance to help them and their horses. I learned that I really enjoy helping those who want help and coaching. I push others to work hard and to be the best that they can be. My coaching is focused on the sport of extreme trail riding or obstacle challenges, and I often joke that it's called stupid human tricks with horses, but in reality it's a sport in which a very high level of trust and partnership needs to be in place in order to be competitive. A rider must trust that their horse will take care of them, and a horse needs to trust that the rider will not put them in a bad situation. It truly is about overcoming obstacles in life and in the arena. Photography was always a little hobby of mine. Taking pictures, I could essentially hide behind the camera and did not have to socialize with anyone. In 2018, at an obstacle challenge, I was just randomly taking pictures, and I posted a few on Facebook. Those pictures got noticed, and with the help and encouragement of a few close friends, I agreed to take official pictures at an event, and to my disbelief, people actually paid me money for them. In the last 2 years, I have launched a website to advertise and promote my photography and offer horsemanship coaching. My goal and hope is that through my passions, horses, photography, and coaching, I can help others so they don't have to struggle alone like I did.
We'll be right back. You're listening to the best station that plays today's hits and today's connections to help our military transition to civilian life. Keep watching. Due to copyright laws, we cannot play via Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. If you'd like to listen to our music, feel free to download our MBR app. You can find the app at our website, which is www.mbrradio.us. That's www.mikebravoradio.us. Or you can hit us up, iTunes, and Android store. Keep listening. We will be right back. I promise.
7 months ago was the first laser engraving I did. Didn't know what I wanted to do as far as my art. I used to hand carve, custom carve all the time. I was so excited. I opened it up, I plugged it all in, and I go, how do I get a picture onto something from this now? Wood is really unique in what it offers. It offers different characteristics, and I love the smell of it. I love the feel of it. Wood is just gorgeous. My friends look at it, they've always known that I've had an artistic side and that I really enjoy art. I enjoy doing different things. Wood has a story to tell, just like anybody's life. When I'm driving down the road, if I see an old cedar tree that's dead, I try to grab it. People have a lot of memories in photographs. They have a lot of things that tell a lot about their life, people that are in their life currently, people that aren't in their life any longer. I always worked with art. I always built tables, water features, did custom artwork. I was on the road all the time. Wanted to do something where I could spend time with my wife and my family without traveling all the time. And this seemed like a nice segue to open the store, sell custom furniture, make custom furniture, and do the custom laser engraving. I have a theory. Most people don't know how to tell you what they want, but they know what they like when they see it. I want to end up getting better and better every single day with what I do.
We'll be right back. You're listening to the best station that plays today's hits and today's connections to help our military transition to civilian life. Keep watching. Due to copyright laws, we cannot play via Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. If you'd like to listen to our music, feel free to download our MBR app. You can find the app at our website, which is www.mbrradio.us. That's www.mikebravoradio.us. Or you can hit us up, iTunes, and Android store. Keep listening. We will be right back. I promise.
Tee It Up for the Troops is a national nonprofit organization who uses the game of golf to help veterans as they transition from the battlefield to the home front. Our mission at Tee It Up for the Troops is to honor, remember, respect, and support all those who have served in the armed forces for the United States of America. Whether they've been injured or they're suffering from some of the invisible wounds of war, we want them to know that we stand ready to help them as they take that next step in life.
I mean, I have focused more after being on a golf course. I'm generally happier, and I owe it all actually to this organization. I mean, I really wouldn't be where I'm at physically and mentally and quite frankly emotionally if it hadn't been for meeting and getting to know people in this organization.
As these military men and women return to their communities, we want them to know that there are great organizations out there to help them make that transition. And with our many connections to veteran service organizations around the country, we can make a positive difference for America's veterans and our military families. Teed Up for the Troops looks to support our veterans and military families through 6 key areas of support: suicide prevention, PTSD and traumatic brain injury treatments, employment and career pathing, sports and golf rehabilitation, housing and homelessness, and family and caregiver support. With your help and our many connections to veteran service organizations across the country, we can make a positive difference in the lives of these American veterans.
Military Broadcast Radio Network. My name is Dominic Lawson, and I am the host of The Startup Life, the show for entrepreneurs and career-minded professionals. And we are so glad and so eager to bring The Startup Life to the Military Broadcast Radio Network. Now, you may be wondering, who the hell am I? What the hell is The Startup Life? I'm glad you asked. So, first me. I'm an Army vet for 5 years, and while I was in the service, I had all these ideas for starting a company and stuff like that, but I wasn't sure what to do about that. So when I got out of the service, I was like, you know what, maybe I'm not ready just yet. So I went back to work. The thing is about when you have that entrepreneurial mindset, those ideas just never go away. So I talked to my wife, and coming to find out, she had the same idea about starting a company. So we talked about it, and we started a company. We started Owls LLC, an education consulting firm where we write curriculum and do professional development with teachers, school districts, nonprofits, and things of that nature. And then from there, I started noticing all of these different business philosophies, the way a school has its business model, another business have their business model, and I started writing this blog. And the thing is about that blog is that, it was taking a lot of time. So my wife, being the smarter half of us, said, you know what, you should start a podcast. So in November 1st of 2016, that's exactly what we did. We started The Startup Life. And so that was 3.5 years ago. And now we've grown the show to over 160 episodes. Now, what you get from The Startup Life is we bring in the best business minds from around the world. We're talking Mark Randolph, the co-founder and first CEO of Netflix. We're talking about Tom Golisano, the founder and chairman of Paychex. We're even talking about the chairman of JetBlue Airways and Stanford business professor, Joel Peterson. And so we bring all of these great business minds and we bring them to you, MBR. So that way you can scale your entrepreneurial mindset. You can scale your leadership acumen, whether you're still in the service or you're about to become a veteran and start that path of civilian life. So if you're ready to upgrade your entrepreneurial mindset and you're ready to just level up, join me every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Military Broadcast Radio Network. Let's go.
Here we go. I was getting ready to say I'm not even streaming on my show, and I'm still making mistakes. So we got a lot of good stuff going on. We even got the the commercials going. So if you're interested in the commercial, hit us up. We would love to promote you, your nonprofit business. And once again, Rob Williams, congratulations on being the new station manager. And people, get those nominations in for the Helping Heroes Award and the Community Comrade. Until then, check out the new podcast or the new shows that are coming on MBR this week. And we'll see you guys Monday. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me in a special announcement here on MBR.